Hello. We're back. My headphones are already trying to escape my head. Interesting of them. Can't say I approve. I wonder why I don't have to bully the EA app in order to play Inquisition, but I do to play Dragon Age 2. Why is that? Why does it do me like that? You might notice also that my little avatar here looks a little happier than normal. I decided that I wanted to smile, so I modified my face so that now I'm smiling. Before I was very stern in my toga, but I picked joy. 2 viewers. 2 viewers already. Less than 2 minutes and 2 viewers? Welcome. Not even 8 hours into the game and we're already about to do Champions of the Just. I like to think I'm pretty efficient. And we went up to nightmare difficulty last time because I started just destroying things on hard. I hit some kind of threshold with my party's abilities or my party comp or something, and we were just running amok. So I turned it up to nightmare. Because nightmare is the difficulty to play on in Inquisition. And I mean that from the depth of my soul. So, by way of recap, if you are what you eat, Mr. Llewellyn is the good kush. He smoked too much demon weed, saw someone else's god, walked out of the Fade, now everyone thinks he's the Herald of Andraste. And, now we're seeking allies to close the breach that opened up in the sky that he staggered out of after his bender. And the world's on fire. Well, it's trying to be. And we're just trying to piece things back together so that Mr. Demonweed here can go home. To his Dalish clan. Because he don't want to be here. Oh shoot, maybe I should do measuring the veil. Oh, and I need to get Blackwall's quest. So that way, whenever I come across a Warden artifact, I can pick it up for a little bit more approval and whatnot. And last time, we went to meet with the mages at Redcliffe. But nobody there. You good, man? Okay. Thanks, Dragon Age Inquisition, for being Dragon Age Inquisition. But no one there seemed to recognize us or expect us, despite our invitation coming directly from Grand Enchanter Fiona. So something hinky was up, and we found out that the entire Mage Rebellion has pledged themselves to a Tevinter Magister. They've joined his service. And that is no bueno. So, given that Tevinters are fully taking over Redcliffe, which is a problem, we have decided that that is a tomorrow problem, and we need to prepare not only to close the breach, which is the most pressing threat, but also to face a potential Tevinter invasion. So we are going to go pick up the Templars. Look at Blackwall, being a cool dude over here.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts.
What parts are those?
I'd like to take a look. See if
What do you mean, these parts?
Salvage.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, now let's do measuring the veil, because I forgot to last time. Don't mind me, just teleporting. And maybe we'll hit some of these things. It won't hurt us, will it? Anything could hurt. This is the like Luthias camp. Oh yeah, Girl Squad. So the Felandaris can be the token male. Okay. Could be easy to snag the one up in this little castle. I remember the first time I saw a trailer for Dragon Age Inquisition, and I grew up with Dragon Age Origins and 2 pretty much. So I hadn't played a lot of 2. I love Dragon Age Origins though, at least the earlier chapters and the Brazilian forest. Somehow child preteen me was smarter than like late teen me. Screw Blackwall. Well, not exactly, because we're not romancing him this time. We don't want that. Toxic Cloud isn't bad. I like that. That might be good. Yeah. But I love Dragon Age Origins. It was really cool. I liked making characters, running around. I thought Dwarf Noble and City Elf were scary. But I played a little bit of Dragon Age 2 as well. And when I first found out that there was going to be a third one, I was like, they're making a third Dragon Age? And where are they going? Who is yeeting them? And I saw the first trailer that, well, not the first trailer, but it was the first one that I had seen. And it was gameplay in the hinterlands. And I was like, that is insane. Because it's so beautiful. It doesn't look anything like Dragon Age because the graphics are just so much better than the first two. Right, the environments look beautiful. I remember being so impressed. And I was excited for more Kunari, because, right, we had Sten in the first game, but, I mean, the design in the second game is simply superior. Because it gives them more of a distinct look. I think that they're cooler, they're more imposing, and I saw we were going to have a horned Kunari party member, and I was super excited because I was like, a party member with that design, with that look, like the new Kunari, super hype. So that's just me reminiscing. I miss being like that enchanted by learning about new video game releases. Though, watching trailers and gameplay for BG3 did have a similar effect. I feel like Thetis is more special to me than the Forgotten Realms, so... Farming approval, like, yeah. Man, 2 days. 2 days until Veilguard. Can you imagine? And now that the review embargo is lifted, I'm not fully avoiding information. Obviously, I'm avoiding spoilers. But I'm not seeking out review information. I'm just sort of passively absorbing whatever I happen to come across as general impressions, and it seems like my expectations might be right, that this is going to be a much better gameplay experience than Inquisition, though it remains to be seen if the story is better. I don't know, Inquisition story has some really severe weaknesses. Horrid, you say? So, I think it has a good chance to give this game a run for its money. Down, boy! Felix, welcome! You missed me reminiscing, I think. Hey, be nice to my squishies. Beans, I wasn't fast enough. Come here. Get on the ground. You have something you wish to brag about? Please, brag. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Okay, I cannot block that. Give me the news. Amulet of Magic. I think by finishing that quest, I got a little bit of power or something. How much power do I have? 27? Rock and roll. You did the dishes and stood like a normal person. You didn't need the chair to rest your leg on or take breaks due to feeling faint or exhausted. You did dishes like an able-bodied person. That is amazing! That is amazing, dude. Congratulations. That is something to brag about. Especially when you're used to doing things a certain way and that way sucks. And it's like that for so long. Being able to do something quote-unquote normally is like the best feeling in the world. The freaking euphoria. At least for me, it's
good to have
that's awesome.
restored. I've many goods here and look
So congratulations. That is good to hear. And I say, keep up the good work. Where am I going? The wrong way. That's where I'm going. Wait, how do I get there? Oh, I think it is through here. The way you usually do dishes is in a way to kind of work around the disability, which is great. But you're feeling amazing today and have a lot of energy. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Bandits ahead!
Yes, Cassandra, I see them. Oh, he resisted me. On the one hand, it is good to find ways of working with, you know, disabilities and whatever else life throws at you. But It is so much nicer to get a break from it, so to speak. It's like a little treat. I hope you use that energy for good. That's the wrong button. Oh, is there another
Easy,
one?
right? Too easy. Piss.
Piss is right. Hey, Cassandra, where do you think you're going? Running off without me? Oh, I need solace. Whatever. I'll grab this camp and I'll switch out for solace. You're going to use that energy to cook dinner later? That is using it for good. What a relief. Now that was a parry. How do they resist me? Demon weed is irresistible, right? Come here. You're my new friend. Hey, leave my squishies alone.
Goodbye.
Where do you think you're going? Outlaw? How is he resisting Vivian?
Let them escape into the canyon.
I'm trying not to. He resisted me. Okay. Now guys, come this way. We're gonna pick up the loot before we fight those guys. Oh, so you weren't here last time, so, and I think you might have missed my recap as well, but, Demon Weed needs allies. So, we met with the mages at Redcliffe, but, the Tevinter part could be problematic, and I think that we are feeling a little urgency. So instead of going through the whole process of dealing with a potential Tevinter invasion, I think we're going to get the Templars and then use the Templars against the Breach and against the Vince. And this is also my excuse to go the Templar route because I love Cerberus and I want nothing bad to happen to him. He is my favorite side character. I am irrationally attached. Bunch of archers. This is problematic. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, sir. I got the archers. Oh, good job, Vivian. Keep it up. And they call this nightmare difficulty. I'm going for the mages. Means you get to see your second cameo in Dragon Age. So I went to see the mages. I went to see the mages, so I did meet Felix in the game. Alas, I think you did miss out on that. But now, since they have a Vint problem, my plan is to get the Templars, because from like a roleplay perspective, it's like, okay, Tevinters have come to Southern Thedas. They've taken the Mage Rebellion. It could be a whole process to deal with that. So instead, I'm just going to grab the Templars. And then they can help me with the Breach and we can get that over with quickly. Because we don't want to waste too much time getting to the Breach. And then hopefully Templars will also be exactly what we need to confront Tevinters. So I'm actually going to go Templar.
Nothing to report.
Oh, my requisitions. Okay, now we can get Solus, the loser himself. Come here. I must say your work in Dragon Age Inquisition as Felix Alexius is quite impressive. Hopefully you get one of your favorite glitches. I hope so too. It's so good. Have I figured out who Demon Weed is going to love? I really do think Cassandra, because I have a type in video games that has emerged very distinctly of late. And I need my beautiful raven-haired lady, apparently. So I think I'm gonna go Cassandra. Because it's a toss-up between Cassandra or Dorian.
Ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Sure thing.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat.
Where is
to
he?
us
Oh, there
all.
he is.
Just the same.
You vote Dorian?
I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously.
So
Come what may, I shall see
I have
this
been thinking Cassandra,
As you wish.
but
Though I cannot guarantee what will happen.
I
in the
did
years
have a
to
dream
come.
the other night, and I have a severe problem. The closer we get to Veilguard, the worse it gets. And that problem is I dream about Dragon Age. Just constantly. It's deeply problematic. So the other night I did have a dream where I got Dorian, and then I was like, maybe Dorian. Sorry, Cassandra. And then in my dream I abandoned Cassandra for Dorian. And so my dream might be prophetic. So this is completely random. Completely random. But when it comes to my dreams about Dragon Age, they can be eerily accurate sometimes. And because years ago, before we even had the leaks showing the more hack and slash actiony combat that we were going to anticipate in Dragon Age 4, which was then still called Dreadwolf, instead of that, well, even before that, I did have a dream where in my dream I was like, oh, I'm playing Dragon Age 4, but this is weird, it's an action game. So my brain sees the future of Dragon Age. He speaks Latin, I'm a Roman. That's true. That's true. I need to go for the Vint. Go for the Vint. Now see, on a meta level, this makes things interesting because now that I've met with the mages, if I go Templar, I start out with lower approval with him. It doesn't matter if you go straight to the Templars, but if you meet with the mages then go Templar, you start out with lower disapproval with Dorian. So this complicates things. But then that could introduce like a level of interest in the storytelling, right? Where it's like we have this difference to overcome. It just enriches the romance. Enemies to lovers! Yeah! Okay, I think I'm almost convinced. It's a hard decision between beautiful raven-haired lady and someone who speaks Latin. It's a very difficult choice.
I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons,
It gives
I see you
depth.
come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
They could just be like, get out of here!
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rift.
It's your lucky day.
But I have heard of elven artifacts that I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby.
It sounds
Thank you.
And then I can recruit Dorian and try to romance Dorian, but I still get...
What took you away from your
I still
clan?
get to keep Cerberus alive.
By a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernen. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared.
You want to be a Lavellan?
I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
You want to be a... You want to... I know of a great clan in the Free Marches. You should go join them.
We'll need focused magical energy to get by. Can you manage it?
Flat ear? Are you being racist towards Solus? Oh, because he doesn't have Valasleen. Maybe she is being racist towards Solus. Oh, that's right. I can't block wraiths. Die, wraith. Imagine Felandaris and Dorian bonding and finding out more about each other and growing closer and closer and then not knowing when they started to fall in love with each other, but it doesn't matter because now they're in love with each other. It's a compelling idea. And Dorian, Dorian is one of my favorite party members in this game, and it's hard to pick favorites because they're all so good. But Dorian's perspectives when it comes to Vinter and like blood magic and stuff are really interesting. So I think I'm convinced. I think I'm convinced.
Near another artifact.
Another artifact?
Yes. The wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil. Well, that should prove useful. And I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mana. Mahalani. There are few in this world I can... Have I not proven myself?
Sorry, Sarah.
Perhaps you're right. Go
I just wanted the Amulet of Power. I do everything for power. Your job here has been done. You will take a bow now. Did you just get me with the gay agenda? Is that what you did? Hit me with the gay agenda. Alright, now that we have finished this quest, I can teleport back out of the hinterlands and I can start Champions of the Just. Oh, wait. My Inquisition soldiers have some gifts for me.
Searching the region for resources. Commander's orders.
You know, I'm convinced, but think of how cute they'd be. A levy cuddling together. And there's another advantage to this, and that is that since the next game takes place in Northern Thedas, and we know that Dorian returns to Tevinter, maybe it could actually be relevant in Veilguard. Huh? Maybe this is a romance that will have potentially some effect, at least maybe at the beginning of Veilguard.
Dispatch for you.
Have I gotten Iron Bull? I have gotten Iron Bull. In fact, here he is. Standing out here, getting his everything all cold.
What's going on?
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Travel safely.
Oh, and this is my bog unicorn. I want to name my mounts, my horses and whatever, but I need more than one person here for that, and one is kind of the max I've had for a couple of days, which is fine because people have been traveling and doing stuff, but I don't want to exclude anyone, or at least I don't want to exclude too many people. I want multiple voices of input here. Gamut of powers for Solus. Nope, nothing. What are you currently using? A life ward amulet. We want you to have magic. Ring of flanking. Might actually be good for Cassandra because she and I are in melee a lot. None of us have charging bowl yet. Oh, griffin robes. Yeah! Yeah! And then... Sorry if you're a bit quiet, you're trying to figure out crocheting. It is a complex art form. And see, a lot of people say that crocheting is easier than knitting. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I just can't figure out knitting, but they figure out crocheting really fast. And I was the total opposite, where crocheting just did not click for me for years. And then I learned how to knit, and that came very naturally. And then I re-taught myself crocheting, like, it was a few years ago now, but I think I was an adult. Either that or it was like late high school years. It was something like that. And I re-taught myself crocheting because there are certain shapes that knitting can't make. So, but it took me a while to get that under my belt. I found knitting much, much easier. But for some reason, crocheting is nicer to my fibromyalgic hands than knitting is, so now I do more crocheting.
Heard you found something that had to
I was
do
an
with
adult,
Morden.
knitted the Iron Bull, but crocheted Norman.
To have seen it.
Yeah!
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
The Inquisition must do many things to gain support.
Of course, you would have considered every angle, every advantage. I've never.
I didn't consider all of them, I just...
Decision to join you.
Oh, dang, thanks. I'm just hiding the bad.
Liliana makes sure my sordid secrets never come to light.
Well then, I won't pry. I prefer to go on believing only good things about you.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
I kind of want to do, like, not modular, but customizable crochet dolls. I think that'd be fun to do. More dolls. Because it's been really fun to make characters, because I've made Greed from FMA. I've made Iron Bull, like you just mentioned. I've made some D&D characters, like Norman for you. In fact, I have one in this room. But he is shrouded in darkness right now. Can Sarah help yet? So I think it'd be fun to make more dolls.
Not me.
Who else would join
Sir
us?
Lordy Bloomers.
Sarah? She's a feist.
Did she call me Sir Lordy Bloomers?
Didn't mean
You think. Heavy on the think. You figured out the single stitch? Send a pic to me? Alright.
Inquisition would be recruiting thieves to its ranks.
How do I get her to unlock the things in the basement?
Go on.
Hey. Hey, Varric. Can you unlock the things in the basement?
Need something?
No?
Carry on.
Whatever. I've once again lost my cursor in the snow. How do I do this? There it is, I found it. I'm hopeless.
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
I love how nice Mother Giselle is with this tranquil girl. Basically, I like Mother Giselle a lot. I think she's cool, and she should live forever.
If you find anything, to provide the materials he needs. I asked Adon not to rush us. Demon essence is dangerous.
A third viewer, welcome. Welcome. I don't know when you arrived. I'm not paying super great attention. I'm trying.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Oh, hey, it looks like you might be on the right track with the crocheting. Maybe next time we hang out, I should bring my yarn and, because it's much easier in person, or at least then I can watch you. Though I do have a project that I'm working on that I could bring, and then I could keep working on it. Choose a successor in Lides. Yeah, let's recruit Jean Gaspard.
To work?
Well, if things go well, we're hanging out Friday, so yeah. Yeah. Let's recruit him. Do I get him? Do I have Jean Gaspard? No, I don't get him? Lame. This game is full of lies. And now it might be bugging. Here we are. All right. You also can't wait. You have many things to show off to me. Oh yeah, because you were at the con, and I need to see everything. Okay, sorry. In-game Felix and et Ali. Apologies. But I need Sabaris.
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Theronfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
We must leash them first.
The Lord Seeker made it clear he isn't interested in anyone unimportant.
So we
You also want to
must
show off your new
change how
anniversary
we
gift
see
because it's pretty. Oh, that's exciting.
status the Lord Seeker seeks. The Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
They'll come with us to Therenfall and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that will work?
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
We're going to weaponize France.
Especially when led by the Herald of Andraste.
If it stops the sky from ripping open, I'm listening.
Rumors you were saved from the fate by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside.
France is the new weapon of mass destruction. Yeah.
Will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition.
Medieval England knew this. It's time Thetis learned the same lesson.
You want me to present myself as Andraste's herald?
We know what the Lord Seeker thinks, but we also know many Templars believe in you. They may change his mind.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker.
They didn't give Cullen the F-bomb pass.
With or without
He doesn't have an F-word
we
pass.
will not wait for our differences to settle.
Good news. Several noble Orlesian houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Abernash will approach you. Sign nothing he offers.
Lord Abernash.
I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
Kind of weird that Therenfall Redoubt is in eastern Ferelden and we're just dragging Orlesians there. I mean, I guess, right, it's the perception of status that we're trying to bank on, but surely we could use the Banorn just as well. Right? Free him.
The Herald of Andraste! Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales.
What a thing to say to a Dalish elf.
Summer's ball. The Duke introduced us.
Indeed. I could not possibly forget the occasion.
She walks away, like the queen she
The Lord
is.
Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
And 9 aren't walking out.
No speeches. Just get me the chance to ask the Templars to help close the breach.
Ceremony has value. Herald. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'd divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royeaux.
Hmm.
The Inquisition only asks the Lord Seeker help us close the breach.
Then it's all been arranged by your ambassador. Let the diplomats work their magic if you trust them. Between you and I, the Chantry never took advantage of their Templars. Wiser heads should steer them. Here we are, Therenfall Redoubt.
The Lord Seeker abandoned the White Spire to come here.
Oh, that poor Orlesian got confused.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
Look at these poncy gits. How many vaults are sitting unguarded right now?
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly.
Is he known for that?
The Lord Seeker isn't reputed to be fickle. Something must have changed.
Yeah, suspicious. There he is, there's Cerberus, over there.
Have you looked
Sending
at the
new pick of what
skies
you've
that
done.
night?
Of course, but
Is your order not sworn to destroy heretical magic?
yes, but
Then if the Templars won't seal this breach, action against you shall be required.
action against us.
The Empress of Orlais, my dear woman, listens to her thoughts.
Oh, Maker.
Where is the Lord Seeker?
This guy's just
How
posing.
much longer does the man think we wait?
What do you expect? The Templars chose the midst of a civil war to storm off like children.
No, Lord. The Lord Seeker's mistaken if he thinks he's impervious to the whims of the court.
Let us save that thought for when we're inside.
Putting the pressure on. Seems you can only chain. So,
Excuse me, Lady,
Countess d'Auvert.
Countess, Mom. Is it true the Herald of Andraste is here?
you love chains too much, it seems. And you'll never break free.
Do you wish to speak with me?
Forgive me. I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah, it's me, Harold Demonweed.
So, unusual.
You mean an elf?
I mean Elven.
If Andraste has chosen you as her herald, I am sure she made no mistake.
This noble lady is having a moment. Barris!
I present
My favorite.
Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Ferelden.
Oh, Barris. I keep saying it wrong. You don't need to break free. If you want to, you'll just say the safe word.
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale. I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Paris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Should a Seeker lead the Templars this way?
In an emergency, if there's no other recourse. But his goal should be to restore them to order.
He has taken command. Permanently.
If he feels there is a holy mandate.
That is what the Lord Seeker claims, and our commanders parrot him. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
About time one of you gobs said that.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
And join us right now.
If you think we're right, abandon the Lord Seeker and help us.
We can't abandon our orders. Not while the officers who survived the Conclave follow him. We've been asked to accept much after that shameful display in Valroyo. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep
Troubling.
your betters waiting, Barris. There's important work for those born to it.
Bro is being extra classist.
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him. These are the standards. An honored right centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite, so he may see the order in which you honor them.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows Watchers who you are and what you value.
Fancy title aside, I don't actually command the Inquisition.
That doesn't...
You see how long you can make a chain now?
Everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition. You. By name.
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
Fine, I'll do it.
We'll complete the ritual as the Lord Seeker requests.
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him. Once you finish the standards, the Lord Seeker will see you, Herald.
We're putting the Maker flag at the very bottom.
We've business to conduct.
Get him, Abernash.
What does the Lord Seeker want to see, Templar?
The Herald's choice, Abernash. Not yours.
He's welcome.
For Templars, not some upstart order.
Oh. Interesting.
Mages and common folk alike. It's for their safety the order was formed. Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices to those assembled.
I picked it random. Let faith guide be. By that I mean absence of faith in the Maker, because I'm an L. I'm super Dalish. I let some weirdo Roman choose. Yeah, the Roman puppeteering me just picked them.
Those are my choices. The rest is my own affair.
It's rather not. I'll not be shut out of any explanation these clods understand, if we're bringing them to heel.
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with people who matter. You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time, and my time. Unacceptable!
The Lord Seeker awaits you both. Follow me.
Misty again. Cold today, too.
You're the one
Seems like Ferelden.
the Lord Seeker would bring us to a better place.
Oh.
Should we have stayed with the Chantry? They're like chickens with their heads cut off. It's necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
Where's the Lord Seeker?
The Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain, Lord Esmerel Abernash. Honored. It is not unlike
The second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales.
No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
Sir Barris, I'm right in assuming the Knight Captain has seen better days.
You be ready.
Yes, be ready to be left behind, Knight Captain Denham.
The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
For once, I agree with them.
R.I.P. Abernash.
No one will leave Ferenfal who is not stained red.
Maker's breath.
They really should have used the cutscene to take me out. Shieldy boy versus Shieldy boy. Who will win? This is a mess. Fight them, Cassandra. I will use my power to cause Templars to clip through terrain.
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
No, let him die. No, let him die.
Captain, after we find his master.
No, let him die.
He deserves our charity.
I agree, Vivienne. Demon Weed has escaped my control.
They are monstrous. We all notice. It's horrible.
Oh.
What are these things?
Templars.
That's shite.
I know.
Why can't anything be normal? Oh, wait. Sarah. Break us into the side passage. Okay, I'll always take schematics. Let Cassandra swear. Trying to think of how much Cassandra swears, and now I don't know. Excuse me, Sarah.
Prepare them. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
Where? I do not hear anything.
Ruh-roh. Imagine how short the game would be if Cass had a gun. Dragon Age Inquisition, 70-hour game. Dragon Age Inquisition if Cassandra had a gun, 2-hour game.
I would know you.
In a biblical sense? I want that archer. You're my archer now.
Show me what you are. Will be so.
Where'd he go? Okay, you guys are just gonna throw him around. That's fine. And Cerberus is having a moment. Oh, hey, man. I'm just doing this little shuffle. The Templar shuffle. Huh? Codex? The corruption is taking hold now. What doesn't hurt is numb. Head's all foggy, but the scientist in me can't help but describe what this feels like. My body is breaking down. The fingernails were the first to go. I started to itch all over, and when I scratched, they peeled back. Clumps of hair fell away, then clumps of flesh. I hear a song in my head. It's deafening, the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. But I don't hear it with my ears. It's in my brain. A blissful sound. This must be the call for which the Darkspawn yearn, what causes them to dig so feverishly. I'd still rather die. Suppose that's something. That's what's happening to Urso Braska right now. Once more, I don't think you belong up there, Archer. I think you belong right here. Urso's too strong. Urso out somewhere doing crimes. And he's doing advanced crimes. He's doing crimes that no one has invented before. Not even a challenge? Are you sure about that? Is that Lizette? Oh no, they're twins, I guess. Oh, not quite. My party seems a little silly. He's doing shrines only shrimp can perceive.
The Herald of Andraste. It's time we became better acquainted.
Crime's on a whole new spectrum. You want to be acquainted?
Come, show me what kind of man you really are.
Are you hitting on me, Lucius? Is he hitting on me? He's saying he wants to get to know me better. He's doing crimes, and when he gets caught, he goes, "I'm the hero of Ferelden," and then gets away with it. That seems about right. Ah, a little bit more loot. Stop teasing, Lord Seeker. Oh, I am moist. I am a moist boy. Yeah, I think... Yeah. Exactly. And I think that that just confirms it right there. Just gonna grab me like that? Come at me all out of breath and drag me back into his Fade realm. Rather sultry of him. He manhandled me? Yeah.
Is this shape useful? Will it let me know you? Everything tells me about you. So will this. Watch.
You don't fool me, demon. I see through you.
Yes, he does. He wants the demon weed.
I see through you.
Being you will be so much more interesting than being the Lord Seeker. Do you know what the Inquisition can become? You'll see. When I'm done, the Elder One will kill you and ascend. Then I will be you.
Oh, so you're into me in like an Ed Gein kind of way. You want to be in my skin?
Who or what is this Elder One?
He is between things. Mortal once, but no longer. Glory is coming, and the Elder One wants you to serve him like everyone else, by dying in the right way.
Keep monologuing, demon. Okay, now me and Demon Weed are on the same page. I feel we've hit a certain point of the game where now Demon Weed and I are sharing brain cells.
Tell me, Herald, in your mind. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel.
Tell me what you see.
Is he trying to get me to kill myself? Joke's on you. I'll live out of defiance.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
You're the stiffest soldiers I've ever seen.
Our enemies have surrendered unconditionally.
The Inquisition's strength rivals any kingdom in Thedas.
Our reach begins to match my ambition, but we will strive for more. Turning away, bravery or desperation?
Bit of both. I think it's interesting, this bit, seeing this, it shows the envy demon's own demise is its own envy. The thing that makes it is the very thing that leads to its death. Its envy to be Demon Weed instead of the Lord Seeker is what kills it, because it keeps pushing and pushing at its own envy until you kill it. That's true.
Who would stand against us when the Inquisition commands it?
Becomes its downfall.
The Chantry fell. The Herald saved all of us. Our army could tear down a kingdom.
No force matches ours for strength.
I don't remember how to get past. I just need to grow a brain. I just yoke myself through.
See how glorious my Inquisition will be after you die at the hands of the Elder One.
You see me kick through your walls?
Hasty. What happens to the hammer when there are no more nails?
What are you? Get out! This is my place!
I will say that this section feels a little bit less, thoroughly fleshed out than the mage section. And also, I wish that instead of just pulling off of the advisors, whom you've probably only known a matter of weeks and you've spent most of that time away from Skyhold and thus away from them, instead of that, I would like to see backstory figures, right? If you're a Dalish elf, I would like to see Dalish elves appear in this section. If you're Talvashoth, I would like to see your fellow mercenaries appear in this section. If you're a Trevelyan, I'd like to see the like other nobility, just things like that. I would like to see backstory matter a little bit more, but it's Dragon Age Inquisition. Envy's dog. Oh yeah, because it's the Fade section, so I gotta get my stat boosts. Gotta get the rest of Envy's Dogma.
Wait. Envy is hurting you. Mirrors on memories. A face it can feel but not fake. I want to help. You, not envy.
Another demon?
Why continue this envy? Who's this meant to be?
Me. I'm Cole. I'm still Cole. We're inside you. Or I am.
Hey, get out of there.
It's easy to hear, harder to be a part of what you're hearing. But I'm here, hearing.
I didn't consent to this.
Envy hurt you, is hurting you. I tried to help, then I was here, in the hearing. It's not usually like this.
The least I can ask is that things make sense in my own head.
It never works like that. I was watching. I watch. Every Templar knew when you arrived. They were impressed, but not like the Lord Seeker.
The Lord Seeker has special feelings.
It wants to be me.
Yes.
You feel like if Inquisition had a tutorial like Origins and then brought it up more like in Origins, how it gets all connected to the game, it'd be better. We understand why they didn't fully do that. I don't understand why they didn't do that, though. I don't know why they decided to do this whole amnesia plot about the Conclave. And I guess it's to hide that it's Corypheus and bury that lead. But even then, even after you find out who Corypheus is, then it's still a while until you get your memories from the Conclave, and it's like underwhelming. So I don't know why they did the amnesia plot. Instead of having a tutorial that takes place like at the Conclave and it revolves around like, and then it's like ties in your backstory a little bit more. So I don't understand why they didn't do it. Because they had the resources to do it, surely. And I'm confused why they didn't. Maybe it's a product of having a fully voiced protagonist, right? You have 4 voices, and then if you have multiple starting points, then you'd have to have 4 different voice actors do like 4 different possible game sections, which would be a bit much, I get it, but right, like role-playing is a huge part of BioWare games, especially Dragon Age, and that was Dragon Age Origins' big thing, and that's why it's called Origins, is the Origin system. So it's whack. The amnesia plot doesn't make sense because a Tel'Vashoth remembers being a Tel'Vashoth. Like, they remember their mercenary past. And you remember your past before the Conclave, but then it's weird that they just do the amnesia plot for that, when I think it could have made the entire conflict of the game much more compelling right from the start. Because, right, this game likes to start in media res. And Dragon Age 2 did that as well. And looks like Dragon Age Veilguard is also going to start in media res. I don't necessarily take issue with starting in media res. But if you wanted to start in media res, then why not start in the Conclave, and then it's like, you have already directly suffered a consequence of this person. Now it's easier to justify the lack of options to be a fully reluctant hero. Like trying to peace out and whatever. It's easier to justify how much the player character immediately prioritizes the Inquisition, because then you have already had a run-in with that you remember and that has affected you personally with this entity, the big bad of the game. So it's so bizarre to me that they didn't do that. I don't understand. And I still fail to forgive it to this day. You think it'd possibly be somewhat clunky to add the Cassandra going through thing, but they could have done it like how in Origins you go through the tower, but you don't know it's weird? Oh, like going through the Tower of Ishal? See, I feel like you could just do the tutorial pretty much solo. And it's just like you're learning basic mechanics. And then stuff starts happening at the Conclave and you're trying to figure out what's up and what's going on. And then things get explosive and then you wake up to find out that there's a hole in the sky from all that happened. Then it's like, oh wow, this is big. The stakes are huge and now they're also personal to me because I was caught up in the middle. Like when you go light, oh yeah, in the Tower of Ishal. The tutorial of running with Cass, as there's everything attacking, feels like that part. Oh yeah, I see where you're coming from. Yeah. But the Tower of Ishal is several hours into Origins, and I get that having a game paced that relatively slowly is very much not in vogue, and already it was like, phase that out, get rid of it by 2010. But letting us actually witness the events, I feel like would have only benefited the game. Which is why I'm actually glad that Veilguard is starting with such a big event, right? It might seem weird, it's like, oh wow, we're already starting with the ritual and everything, but it's like, no, I like that because now we're involved in something, we directly see what's happening, we witness events, and now we have a reason to stop it, I presume. So I think that Veilguard is actually going to do that a lot better, and going to redeem that aspect of Inquisition. So that's something that's exciting to me. I still miss Origins. Like the actual origin system of getting to play through your character's, part of your character's backstory. But, oh well. It's 2024. Old school RPG gamers get very few nice things these days. Though, I think that'll change within the next decade thanks to BG3. I would love to see something with an origin system. But in a classic CRPG kind of way sometime within the next 10 years. So, I can hope.
How is my body frozen back in the waking world?
Thoughts are fast. We're here.
Sorry, that was a huge tangent.
Still falling, hanging in the air like a sunset.
If no time's passing, does that mean I'm safe?
No. It would be good if you got out.
And help me escape.
All right.
Also, if they wanted to keep Corfy being their secret, they could have used lighting effects, if that makes sense. Like you walk in and see it, but the lighting and how things work, the green lights and all block or make it hard to see who's responsible there. Yeah, and that's a good point, because they already kind of do that. Because when you reach the breach at the very beginning of the game, that rift below the breach, you see a vision of Corypheus, but he's like this spooky, grayed out ghost thing. He's mostly a silhouette, so you could still obscure that information.
And envy breaks down.
Because they already do that. They already show him but obscure the twist.
We tire envy into submission.
Maybe. I hope it helps. It's more than sitting here waiting to lose your face.
I guess so. I would like to keep my face.
Ideas are loud here. Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water?
Yes.
That thing can't help you. I will see more.
Oh, he wants to see more of me. Ah!
Betrayed allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing! I am learning!
Envy's like, don't disrupt my education. You wanna see that D? He's like, take your clothes off, Herald!
This is a farce. I demand justice.
Have it. Take her to the gallows.
Just ignoring Envy. Envy demon. Google, show me this man's balls.
Baron, do you confess to conspiring against the Herald of Andraste?
I know you! Or how does it start? It's the... Get in this car or I'm popping between your eyes. I know you! I saw your dong on Twitter! That's the Envy demon.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are Envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think.
Me too, Envy. Me too. Hey, Colin, you having fun in there? Envy Demon should buy Demon Weed's OnlyFans. His name is Demon Weed actually because he's addictive to demons. Demons cannot resist him. Demon catnip.
4 days without food, 1 without water. I wish the Herald would tell me what he wants me to confess.
Requires prison key. Where do I get the prison key?
I haven't seen enough.
I want the prison key. Where do I get the prison key? Do you have the prison key? No? Because I think I need to get in there for Envy's Dogma. And I want to complete the quest. Does it matter that much? No. No. But... Hey Colin, you have the key? No? Envy's still looking for Demon Weed's tweet? Yeah. He's scrolling furiously in my brain. / my Twitter. So is the key... Is it in here somewhere?
Have you gone completely mad?
I have... Where's the key? I want the dogma. I'm gonna be lame. I'm gonna Google it. Okay. I should have anticipated this. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I was looking kinda dumb and my looks, they don't deceive because I am really dumb. Yeah. I grew a brain. I was doing too much of the demon weed. Yeah. Or was I doing not enough of the demon weed?
What are you doing?
I'm breaking in. Constitution +2? Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay.
There weren't enough of them, boy. Val Royaux is burning. The Herald March is here next, bringing even more demons.
What's the point in attacking Orlais?
So you're curious. Shall I make use of that when I'm you?
It's not very confusing. I feel like I'm not the most curious person.
His shapes, but what he sees makes him stronger.
Quiet!
I have to explore. I have to explore because I need Envy's dogma because it pisses him off. Oh, hey, man.
You wish to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons, your world ashes.
I'm being naughty. Envy thinks I've been naughty.
It can't make you, not anymore. You're getting too strong.
Shut up, thing!
If Envy's just going off your thought, just think of hardcore 90s Yowie. He's like, interesting. This tells me so much about you.
Almost there. Keep going up. What then? You're making it hard for Envy to think.
I've been yeeted.
It's angry, but that's okay.
Envy's gonna come out soon? Congratulations, Envy. So brave.
I think we've escaped them.
When Orlais is overrun, they say it is fallen and Atif is besieged by the demons that took Val Royaux.
You're telling me I can conquer Antiva and Tevinter? Oh, it died already. That's too bad. Such a shame.
Almost there. Keep going up.
They say the Herald summoned these demons up as a ring, but an abomination. Why did
I literally can't be an abomination. I'm not a maid. Not strictly true. Aha!
Away from there!
I'm gonna touch it! Heh heh heh. He's trying to smack me with his fade blades. That's probably why in Dragon Age terms you're the desire demon.
Almost there. Keep going up.
I yoinked him so hard he left this plane of existence. I just want some guard, dude. I just want some guard. Thank you. I'm allowed to kill in my dreams if it gets me what I want. BRB? Alright, see you in a sec. There was loot over here in the real world. Is there loot over here now? No. Lame. That's alright. Up we go.
Unfair, unfair. That Nothing kept you whole. Kept you from giving me your shape.
What could you gain from being me?
Self-cessed.
What could you gain? What? Ah! We'll start again. More pain this time. The Elder One still comes.
It's frightened of you.
Get out of...
Get him, demon weed. There he is. There he is. I'm gonna get a heat pad because my back still aches a little bit.
The Lord Seeker!
No, an imposter.
Imposter among us? Imposter among us?
Assured we weren't prepared. I still don't know what we're up against.
That fake Seeker was an envy demon. Apparently, I caught its fancy.
Envy? Then the Lord Seeker.
This guy in the background is just on a loop pondering his sword. He's studying the blade.
Used the red lyrium to corrupt the Order, didn't it? I knew that miserable stuff was risky. They often give us new kinds of lyrium, our commanders. Some used the red stuff first to prove it was harmless. The Knights would have been next. That demon turned our leaders so we couldn't question when this started.
Will you keep blaming yourself, or help me end this?
Is he blaming himself? Hey, demon weed? Are you on the demon weed again?
Templar, what is envy?
A coward brother.
A coward brother.
Makes less mistakes, but most of all, it hides.
We need our veterans. Our commanders have turned, but the lieutenants may still be fighting. We'll hold the hall. You find the lieutenants and the uncorrupted lyrium stores. Bring them here, and I'll give you envy. Show those things no mercy.
I never understood how in some accents, I guess, lieutenant turns into lieutenant. I don't know where they're getting that from. Okay. We gotta... We gotta save the Templars, but mostly Cerberus. Or Cerberus. Oh, beans. I gotta take out this horror. Okay, I cannot block that either. No, you come here. You come here. Come join the party. Okay, apparently I cannot block any of their attacks.
Make it take you. Like that.
Okay. Dang, they're doing so much damage to me. Dang. How are they doing this?
I hear fighting. Should return to the Great Hall.
Yeah. We will after we get this guy. Okay, now you go back to the Great Hall, save them, help them.
You bless us. I feared you were dead.
Just get to the hall.
Fight well.
He's doing a little walk in place. Moonwalking Templar. Okay. Now we gotta restore Great Hall status. Nope. Disengage. We're rushing into the Great Hall.
I hear fighting.
Yeah,
We should return
we're
to the Great
we're returning. 'Cause we can't let Cerberus die. Got him.
Just in time.
How many Red Templars?
Some broke through to siege the hall. More will come.
Okay, yeah, this is a mess. I think it deteriorates faster on higher difficulties. Okay, that's a treasure room. I do not need that.
You alive, Harold.
Head back to the main hall.
Of course.
Oh, we're taking 0 risks today, boys.
We'll make sure this side stays clear. The others need you.
ruining this horror's whole career. Another blighter eats dirt.
They're getting tougher.
Are they? All right, you guys hold the fort.
The hall, Herald of Andraste. Show them the light.
If by the light you mean the light of my flaming sword, then yes. Okay. I love the little ranged enemy shuffle. Uh-oh. He came from behind. The Templars start coming and they don't stop coming. Why do I have 2 Great Hall counters?
The Elder One wants her dead. Empress Celine. He hates her, haunts her, wants her dead, but hides. Why? He hid other things too.
Oh, he made my party vanish.
The Emperor's a stupid hack. Looks like a dagger. Wait.
I wonder why this Elder One wants her dead.
That's some good equipment. Let's get that lyrium. Is it me, or does red lyrium sound different than the rest? I caught the new boy listening to it after stacking the crates. Dragged him out by his ears, but the night captain says put him on the red lyrium from now on. Too lenient if you ask me.
Here, the untainted lyrium Barris told us about.
You had to do hostage negotiations? Your meds for you and giving your mom her card back? Well, I hope the negotiations went well. Just today, huh, Barris? Only today? Alright, time to get the last veteran. Oh, is this not the way? This ain't the way. Okay, this place has officially given me the turnaround. What? Am I dumb? Guys, I think I'm dumb. Aha, stairs.
That thing was Commander Perry. I can't.
Yes, you can. Sandra's just bullying this man in the corner. Dead indeed, Cassandra. Dead indeed.
Maker. What happened to them? Regroup with Barris. He'll explain the plan. Good luck.
Once again, the Templars are just doing their little stumpy walk in place. I don't know why. I don't know who died on these stairs. Apparently a Red Templar archer. Okay, guys, you know the drill. Nope, I said you know the drill.
We're ready to follow. On your order.
Demon Weed is having a moment.
That's all of them. Back to your post.
Why are you trapped in the corner, Vivienne? Where's Barris? Barris? Lost Templar Barris. There he is.
Right. Keep them off us. We'll break this beast.
Get you someone who loves you like Cerberus loves lyrium.
Red Templars, coming through the barrier.
This is not going the way I wanted. This is a mess. Oh, it vanished. Sarah, what are you even doing here?
End it!
That's an addiction. For Cerberus. It's like saying, get someone who loves you like I love caffeine. Or get you someone who loves you like GTD loves Dragon Age. There better be another supply cache. That there is. Slurp. 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 One little extra slurp for good measure. Alright, let's get this demon. Medically, you are not normal about Dragon Age. Me neither. Went to the doctor yesterday, and he diagnosed me with Dragon Age-itis.
So much of you.
I'm sorry. Just
now I know one.
I touched so much of you. Show me on the doll where the envy demon touched you.
Dark and desperate. Death to make yourself alive. I used to be like you. I'm not anymore. You shouldn't be either.
We got this. I mistimed that. Unfortunately, we don't have the glitch. Oh! And he is just directly on me. Okay. You guys get the demon, I'll pick up demon weed. Thank you, Vivienne, as controlled by me. Envy. I think that's the only reasonable conclusion. Where'd he go? Is he going to his little corner? No, he's not. Okay. Nope, I don't want to be here. I said I don't want to be here. Stop! Leave me alone! Jenny bees him. Okay, you take a regen potion, you're gonna need it. Oh my word, he's killing me so deeply. Stop dying! Sarah yells at me. I'm trying, Sarah! Oh, he's going in his kitty corner. Okay, get up, demon weed. We got work to do. Just gotta build up some guard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's big now.
The Elder One promised you to me. Now no one will have you.
You really hit me with it. If I can't have you, no one can. Leave Sarah alone. All of me? Okay, I cannot block that. Okay. We have lost Sarah. Elf down. Because of your anxiety when having your blood pressure taken, you think of things you like to calm you down. But if you think of Dragon Age, it's too strange and has to be taken again. But if you continue thinking of Dragon Age and continues to be strange, the moment you try to calm yourself with anything else that's normal. Didn't have envy giving demon. Didn't have that on your Dragon Age Inquisition bingo card. I need guard, please. I need Sarah is what I need. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. You do so much damage. Get up. And stay at a distance this time. Man, Cassandra's just tanking. Which I guess is her job, but even so, it's impressive. Okay, I need you to get away. Oh, now he yelling again. No, 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 not this form again, not this form again, please. Ah! I've been yoked. Envy liked what he saw on Twitter. This demon won't leave me alone. Come here. Down.
Sarah!
Guys, we've almost got him. Okay, well, this is problematic. Come here. Down. It's okay, Vivienne will finish the fight. Vivienne will finish the fight. Immediately gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Vivienne and Cassandra finish the fight. You miss Yokel and Snootsley that enjoy the jokes you're making? Well, at least Snootsley would. You good, Cassandra? Yeah, Snootsley, I think, meant to be here today, but I don't know. Okay, I know what I want. I want the power of kick. Oh, Sir Barris just pops in. Because it's Dragon Age Inquisition.
The demon is dead. Andraste be praised. She shielded you from its touch.
If they're watching the VODs, they may be screaming.
Our officers either failed to see it, or were complicit. The Templars are ready to hear what the Inquisition needs of us.
Why does he turn like ye old Batman? With his whole body.
If that thing hanging over our heads doesn't terrify you, you're braver souls than I. The Inquisition can't seal the breach on its own. We need the Templars' help. Everyone needs your help.
You speak truths we should never have ignored.
Gotta be extra degenerate to pull their weight for not being here.
By betrayal. We must rebuild it.
So, the thing is, from a lore perspective, it makes sense to absorb the Templars into the Inquisition because the Inquisition of old was the origin of the Templar Order. So now with the Chantry sort of falling apart, if you're going for like a, we need to rebuild the Order, it makes sense to be like, join us. But I think Demonweed is such a live and let live sort of fella that he's like, I'm not trying to be in charge of more things. I don't want to be in charge of more things.
Is a symbol that holds the people's respect.
Solus greatly disapproves. Eat it, Solus!
We
Oh.
offer you an alliance. Supplies, weapons, grounds to shelter you. All we ask is you help us close the breach.
Do we take the Inquisition's terms, brothers and sisters?
The last 8 Templars.
The Templars will come. I hope your stronghold is ready.
We'll be ready for anyone willing to throw their hat in with us.
Officers betraying their soldiers, Templars without leaders, a demon imitating the Lord Seeker. We should have taken them to task. The crimes they've committed.
Were committed by their officers. The soldiers of
Yeah, what exactly did the common rank and file Templars do wrong?
The terms of this alliance do not benefit the Inquisition as they should. You should have consulted us, Herald.
Dogs without horses.
It was chaos. I couldn't keep the Templars in the courtyard while I searched for a messenger bird.
An alliance with the Templars was our desired outcome. May we discuss their imminent arrival?
A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
They're almost here. Templars don't like to be late.
Make...
Wait!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
Off the war table, Cole. Now.
Yes, I don't belong here. I'm not a war.
I do it for that line.
Call the guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
How altruistic of you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
Kill him, no! He can stay, he's trustworthy.
Cole saved my life in Therinfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
But what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
No! That is not what the war table is for.
No notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp?
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
I'm sure we'll find him somewhere.
Yes, we must make sure of that. I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar veterans arrive. Take time to prepare while you can.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our...
What's the war table for then?
The
War.
Inquisition will certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one.
It's for war.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's Templars. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andras's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
It's not our job. Frankly, it isn't my job. I'm not here to bring peace. I'm here to just...
The Inquisition is only here to seal the breach.
Exactly.
Nothing more.
Exactly.
By declaring ourselves on the side of the Templars, we became more than that. The powers have taken notice.
It's less that I'm on the side of the Templars and more that I'm against
The
Tevinter.
remaining Grand Clerics sent
They like to
us
enslave
inquiring
elves.
about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I'll tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Apothecary Adon
We can
will have
use
more
that.
poultices for the injured as soon as possible, revered mother.
Thank you, child. You are doing the Maker's work. More than if we had not tried.
You built for them the golden city,
The center of all creation.
and for a time you dwelled among them.
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
I don't think I'm as confident in them. You're gonna switch the computer? Alrighty.
I'm glad that one of us has confidence in the Templars.
It is not a matter of confidence. Reality does not change based on feelings. Magic is dangerous just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival,
Welcome back.
sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
I have no idea. Bro, this is a human thing. Can't I just be like, no? Okay, so I can be pro-circle, anti-circle, or completely radical. I don't really feel either of these. I don't feel any of these for Demon Weed. Definitely not. We need the circle back. Don't Dalish just have loose mages? Wouldn't he want no circle? But there is some control, though. And the thing is, these human mages are awful rowdy, so I don't think he wants to advocate on their behalf, especially since he doesn't really know them. Can I just leave? But mages are involved in Dalish leadership, so maybe he's like... get them, and like, in like spirituality among the Dalish? So I guess maybe 3? Dude is like, I have elf problems to deal with before mage problems. Right? And like... The sort of magic practiced by the Dalish is so different from... like the human sphere and human attitudes. We're going radical.
Mages shouldn't be kept out of the Chantry. Who knows the dangers of magic better than a mage?
A curious idea. Such twists and turns your mind takes. It's something
The envy demon knows. Demon Weed is like, I want elves to be free and not in poor. He's not even really an activist for elves. He's just like, I want to go home, live my life the elfy way among the elves. Keep up with our traditions. I don't care that much about humans.
Of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man,
and his experience will be an asset.
Just closer to a problem he'd care about. That is closer to a problem he would care about, but I feel like he doesn't see Clan Llewellyn as poor. We don't have any indication that they're particularly disparaged. They do have flourishing trade with neighboring lands. It's just, he's like, this isn't my business.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation. The people trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
I'll leave you to your work.
Talking about, like, city elves mostly living in poverty. But they're also not really culturally connected to him. I feel like he doesn't care about other Dalish clans, he doesn't care about human nations, and, like, on, like, a personal level, he doesn't care about city elves. It's like, yeah, what they go through is bad, but my people, my community is Clan Llewellyn. That is my world, and that has been my world, hey Solus, for, like, my entire life. I don't know why suddenly I'm supposed to be all up in everybody else's business, caring about everybody else's business. Man does not want to run the Inquisition. He doesn't! He wants to go home. He's just a Dalish hunter. He's not that educated. He's never been in charge of anything in his life. He wants to go home.
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach. Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
Templars have flaws, but they are very good at killing mages. I'll need that against this elder.
Rude.
Just remember, an enemy can attack, but only an ally can betray you.
He just savaged Solus. I was just chasing a ram for dinner, but now I'm here and I hate it, and I don't have a ram to show for it.
This elder one, you have now interfered with his plan.
He was going on a hunt and it went wrong.
Sacred ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
That elf Sarah thinks of all this. Elves know things about old magic.
Got the door again, Professor. Don't know how it keeps breaking. Templars filling up the place.
I've got eyes, though.
Best of the polished helms come to save us.
Good partners, I suppose, if they decide to stay and do what they're told. Seem to have a problem with that.
Not too dirty.
She's right there, my guy. Yeah! And he's talking at full volume.
Whatever you think, they're the best hammer for this particular nail.
Well, watch your thumbs, because a Templar might slip or... You want about anything else?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Sarah was never quite the wealthiest girl.
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either.
Yeah, they weren't the brightest, were they?
Than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people.
Actually, we can, because I'm not going to complete every quest.
I think maybe we
So
should
I'm just gonna, some of it's gonna have to stay out in the wild.
That's enough doom and gloom.
Oopsie daisy.
You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Seal the breach.
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour.
Why would I do that to Varric?
If the world's about to end...
Get rid of the lyrium for him? Oh, but then I'd have to explore so many areas so extensively. and go out of my way and spend that extra time. And I'm trying to avoid falling too much into Inquisition's considerable bloat. I'm just trying to... Hey, Cole. I think I'm gonna do the main quest of each area, or the areas I go to.
You let them stay in strength, even after what they did.
I don't know.
Their own people. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right.
But it's for Varric.
Prepare. It's already getting louder.
What's going to be loud?
I don't know, but there are echoes rushing back across us, ripples in a pond from a stone, but backward. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
We never do, Cole.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear.
Aww.
I will try.
My boy. My son.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
My darling son.
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages
I love
here
this goofy little circle hat.
guilty of heinous
My son who I gave birth to.
Yes.
My biological son.
We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to?
Deal with it.
Put him in his place.
It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The Templars need to learn they have other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Just remember that. Remember who put us here.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach.
Desperately trying to foist leadership off to someone else.
I was.
Okay. Cullen, what do you think? Do you have thoughts, Cullen?
Cole, or whatever he calls himself, may have helped at Therenfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
I thought we agreed Cole could stay.
I did not agree. I was outvoted. I suppose my concerns can wait. We must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
After what I went through...
Do you think Cullen has thoughts? Well, I was wondering. It's more of a question to be investigated scientifically.
Takes a strong person to walk.
My hypothesis is Cullen does not have thoughts, but...
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. All's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Flirt with Cullen. You want me to hit on Cullen? This is for you. This is for you.
Was there something you needed?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company.
You want me to get rejected? Anything for you, Beyonce?
I might enjoy your company.
I would value your friendship. I'm afraid I cannot offer more.
Graceful.
You'll understand.
Very graceful. Why does he sound kind of sad about it?
Travel safely.
Hey, Blackwall.
Knave believes these notes could assist you.
Of all the things...
Friend-zoned.
A demon who wears someone's face. I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
I don't trust anyone. Cullen wishes he could like men. He doesn't understand. He can. Yeah, just like how I did in Fallout New Vegas. You could just become gay and reap the rewards. There's just a button you can push and then, boom, you're gay.
It's best to rely on yourself. People are selfish.
A lonely way to exist, but practical. I cannot fault you for it. It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
No, Demon Weed has tipped his toe to the thought. Yeah, now Demon Weed has pushed the gay button. Your favorite painting was in there? That painting is freaking everywhere. It's following us. Oh, wait. I've used this sword for way too long. I'm gonna see if I can make a better sword. And I know I have some new equipment that I picked up from Champions of the Dust. Champions of the Dust! Hoo boy! We're not doing so hot verbally, are we? And I can now use the Dwarven Rock Crusher. Guard damage bonus will be useful. I mean, yours is already amazing, Iron Bull. You can actually keep that. And I actually, like, it's good, but if I can make a bladed weapon, that'd be even better. Okay. That is good. Audacity, I could have the audacity. Audacity is a dagger, so I'm gonna have to give it to one of my rogues. More cold damage. Chance to cast Veil Strike, that is insanely good. I don't have coal yet. I think Sandra already has a really good one. Templar helmet for Solus as a gift. Give it to Cole, he deserves it. Well, when I have him, yeah. He can have the audacity. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make a weapon.
Quartermaster Threat understands that your work can't be rushed, Master Harry.
Actually, 118. Does this one do 118? Yeah, but this is 118 AoE because it's an axe. Utility. Should I be strong or tanky? Maybe more tanky. Ooh, that's really good.
Right.
Good to know I have that option. Oh wait, I can give the Swedish fingers to Blackwall.
Another time, then.
Oh, I have a pommel? Yes. It's for Constitution. +9 Constitution, I'll freaking take it. Oh, I do have coal. Yeah, there he is. He's hiding. Now he can have the audacity.
Fine.
Cole has the audacity. Felix, no! Though, it is a compelling theory given everything that happened. I do think that's true. Willpower and cunning. Cunning and a constitution. Interesting. That's actually good for a knight enchanter, which is what she's gonna turn out to be. And heal on kill. It's a really good stuff for Vivienne.
Okay. You need something? Let me know.
Actually, the grenades belt will be good for Sarah if she doesn't already have a belt. I don't have enough leather. I need to skin more animals.
You need something? Let me know.
Late because you were looking for a charger, but Felix, yes. I have to persist. No. I might go farm some leather. A little bit. Hey, Blackwall, you want to see something really cool? He's walking towards the nug. He's like, oh, look, a nug. I'm like, see, I can't snatch them for some reason. They refuse to be snatched. Get him, Demon Weed. Wow, totally worth it. Good day to you. Kill nugs. They're so hard to hunt when you're a melee dude. Oh, we have to think about what specialization Demon Weed is gonna have. Beans. Templar is good for spell purge and damage against demons and stuff. I don't think I've ever made a Reaver. But Reaver is fun. Well, Iron Bull makes it look fun when you build him good, and I built him good in my last playthrough. Can I yoink a sheep? Hopefully I don't need to. Come here. Come back. I'm gonna have to fight these stupid Druffalo, aren't I? Come here. Come here. Thrilling gameplay. Can't yoink animals. Why can't I yoink animals? This ram is going to go outside the bounds of the map. At this point, it's faster to just fight Druffalo. Screw it, I'm fighting the Druffalo. Okay, well, I've been bulldozed. Cool. Bulldozed, but you haven't even started his romance round. Good pun. I do confess that was a good pun. See? So much faster than fighting stupid rams. No loot? Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. Come here, ram. I'm here to finish what I started. I'm here to finish what I started. Maybe. This is not going well. So much easier if you're an archer or a mage. Or even a dagger rogue. Dagger rogues have some ranged abilities, depending on what you get. Like mid-range. Okay, well. He's over there now. Dang, no nug killing. I killed one nug and it didn't give me anything. And they take forever to kill. Like these stupid rams. Skill issues. Not a skill issue, it's a ram issue. It's not my fault. BioWare made one class extra bad at fighting nugs. Please, please, please. Screw me then, huh? Dragon Age? Screw me? Can't farm leather out here? Okay, third time's the charm. I'm gonna try to kill one last Druffalo. And if this doesn't work, I will leave a 1-star review on Veilguard. Okay, that's it. That's it. Because of these Druffalo, Dragon Age: The Veilguard is a 0 out of 10 game. And it's because of that Druffalo, because I'm a man of my word. I made my threat, I'm gonna stick to it. It's okay, my rogues don't need good equipment, do they? Rogues don't need good equipment.
Good day to you.
I can't buy crafting materials from here, can I? Nope. Thanks for nothing, Dragon Age Inquisition. I shall embrace the light. Don't blame Veilguard for my skill issue. My skill issue that the game is not spawning in loot? That's Dragon Age Inquisition. My skill is what let me walk away from those Druffalo with full health and full guard. That should prove. That alone proves my skill. My skill is astronomical.
Researcher Monet believes these notes could assist you.
Go listen to nuns. Wouldn't be a stream without the phone ringing.
Chargers, that Iron Bull? He's something, is he not?
Oh, go on with you. You can't go making cow eyes at one of those oxmen.
No harm in looking, is there? Those shoulders, those horns.
You're mad.
Maybe, but I'm not dead.
I love how the dialogue kept phasing out because these other Chantry people are shouting the chant of light at the top of their lungs as if they're trying to drown out these ones. You love them. It's because you connect to them on a deep, personal, level. They pray the horny away. They went to the Sebastian school of the Chantry. One is Sebastian. I'm telling you, Sebastian and Kai could be among the Chantry folks at at Haven right now. They could be already trailing the Inquisition and nobody even knows. Who would know? Alright, I'm not gonna do In Your Heart Shall Burn. I'm gonna do that next time. So I think I'm gonna stop here. We got Demon Weed some nights like he needed. We had a run-in with an envy demon that felt some kind of way about Demon Weed. And the game treated me poorly. Plot twist when Hawk shows up and when Cassandra is mad at Varric for not telling her, he's like, I didn't know! He's like, she disappeared. She was in your Chantry, you didn't find her? Some seeker you are. And probably Varric's like, oh yeah, I contacted Hawk. But really Hawk contacted him being like, hey, listen. I want in. She may be a seeker, but she ain't seeking hard enough. Yeah. Also, she's a seeker, not a finder. Two very different things. Okay, how long? Oh, okay, we broke 10 hours. So, let me think. Dragon Age 2 took me about 40 hours. Though that's not including Legacy, which was another couple hours on top of that. So it took me between 40 and 45 hours. Origins, I do not remember. But Inquisition, I feel like is... When I'm being completionisty, it's extremely long. But at 10.5 hours, and we're about to do... In Your Heart Shall Burn. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. So next time we'll do In Your Heart Shall Burn, which I'm a sucker. It's my favorite part of the game. And then... yeah, then I guess the world opens out to us and we start building up power. Oh, we go to Crestwood. Crestwood's gonna be super fun. And we start building up power for Here Lies the Abyss and Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. Exciting! Thanks for being here, Felix. It looks like we've had a few viewers coming and going, but you, my loyal demon, of course, have stood by me to say just horrible, horrible things. So thank you for that. Yeah. I'll be back as soon as I can. This has been fun, and yes, and I will be there. I will be watching like a hawk. Yes, it has been fun talking. Yeah, who would do that for me if not you? Who would contribute that to the conversation if not you? Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. No one was here to stop you. They weren't. Maybe someone should have been, but no one was. So I do hope to continue the adventures of Demon Weed tomorrow. Still in the afternoon, gonna start somewhere between 2 and 3 again. And why the other mods should be to keep you in check or to fuel the chaos. It really goes one way or the other. So I do intend to play more Inquisition tomorrow, continue the adventures of Demon Weed. But then Thursday, I'm monitoring it. 10 a.m. in my time zone. 10 a.m. Thursday, Veilguard drops. So Thursday morning, I'm installing it on my PC, and setting up so that I'll be able to stream it. And we're making man-made horrors beyond our comprehension in the character creator. So there shouldn't be any spoilers. Yeah. And that'll be my plan on Thursday, and I'll do that for a couple hours, just push the character creator as far as I can, because that'll be my Halloween celebration stream. And yeah, that's pretty much my plan for the week. Thank you again for being here, Felix, and take care. See you around.